YouTube, I am back. Today I'm going to be talking about ducting correction, adjustment. So I had an inspection done by the city inspector, overall inspection, and one of the things he picked up on my ducting. So I thought I can just put interior ducting as opposed to exterior because I'm making sure this house is sealed, and I read a lot on internet about how when you are exhausting your air, when you are dumping air out through here to the outside, what you're doing is it's a lot of air that you heated up all through the day, and you could be dumping it within a few minutes, right? So it's like just throwing money outside, right? You're spending all this money to heat your house, and then when you're using um, when you're using to cook, and you turn this on, someone has done on YouTube the calculation. Within a few minutes, you could be removing all the air you heated in the house within a few minutes, but it would take maybe I don't know how many minutes take longer to heat it up, and then you losing all that air outside. So for that reason, I wanted to use activated charcoal. So I got this from Wayfair. I just ordered it from Wayfair, and the installation is straightforward. I don't need to do video on this. And there's a hanger. There's a hanger on this side, and you hang it. This whole unit hangs up. It comes with instructions. These days, things are so straightforward and user-friendly. But I want to show you how basically what it has is it has motors in there, just one motor. And then on this side, on each side, there's activated charcoal. There's charcoal on this side too. So that charcoal filters it, and then it changes the smell of the house dramatically. And so this is not exhausting to the outside. I don't have any cutout to exhaust it outside. I mean, this wall is concrete. And if I were to exhaust it, I gotta go up, turn right, go up into the attic and exhaust it. That means I lose all my heated air very quickly. Now I'm opening up things, right? So I just decided to install this and call it a day. But the inspector came and said, no. According to the building code, you have to either exhaust it right to the outside or have a ceiling exhaust that will capture whatever you're cooking. It will capture and exhaust it into the other exhaust system, which is your either tied to your washroom exhaust system or HRV. So in this case, I already have HRV. So this is the return for HRV right there. I used to have it over here originally, and it made this look so ugly. So I moved it anyway. So what he told me to do was to have, if I had another return grill over there with 4-inch by 10-inch return grill, which is that piece. If I replaced that with that piece with 5-inch pipe, as opposed to 4 inches, this was 4-inch, right? This was 4-inch because I have 6-inch main trunk, and then it branches to 4-inch. So all of these are 4-inch. I have 5 of these returns, and then I have 6 of supply. So I have supply over there, think right there, and I have supply over there, and then each bedroom has supplies, 4 bedrooms, right? And I have 5 returns. Now, this is one of the returns. So he said, you can convert that to 5-inch piping and have a grill 4-inch by 10-inch grill, and that will correct the issue. So what I did was I just added another branch. I added another branch right there, a 5-inch branch to the return trunk, and that's a 4 by 10-inch grill. And I'm gonna add a carbonated filter over there. So that's the other things. You have to have carbonated filter inside there. So there will be carbonated filter, just a piece of cloths. So, and that will correct it. So basically, I don't even need to have this. So I'm just doing double the work. This is going to filter carbonate. The activated carbon here is going to filter it. Whatever left over is going to be captured by that. So this is extra, basically. According to building code, I don't need this. If I don't have that, then I have to have one that will just dump it outside, which means cut a hole, which I don't want to dump anything outside because, it's a lot of energy to big house like this to heat and cool, and then you lose it within a few minutes. That's not a wise thing to do. So it's going to dump it it's going to put it into the ERV, So it's going to take it outside. So Rick is helping me put this together. And so for this, winter was all, I closed everything up. And I'll show you. So we opened it up, right? Opened up the attic. So that's another thing. I have to build an attic staircase, and I looked it up on internet. They're not cheap. They're expensive. It's not what I expected. Even the ones at Home Depot, they're not cheap. So we're still under construction, so no point in putting an attic staircase. So I'm going up. Okay. So these are my supply lines, and they branch off, 4-inch branch off to each bedrooms. And so this is branching off. This is the first master bedroom, then living room area, and then it branches off to the other bedroom. And then I think there's 2 of them also branch it off to the 2 bedrooms over there. So this here, the return trunk, which Rick is putting together. So on the return trunk, so we just teed it here. So teed it to the one just above the island, and that's the 5-inch pipe branch that's coming onto just above the kitchen counter, right? Which has 4 by 10-inch grill, which will have the carbonated filter also on there. You have to have carbonated filter. I did not ask him. So this is the design I have. So I'm just sharing information that before you make decisions on how you design your exhaust system for the house, consult your building inspector. Make sure you're on the same wavelengths before you install it. Either way, no matter what, I would have wanted. I don't think I went anything wrong. I gotta be careful here. Okay, sorry, I have to put it down. Okay. Okay, let me come down. I mean, I don't edit my videos, so I don't have time to edit my videos. I just upload it the way it is. Here we go. Now, you have to be, I don't think I made a mistake because I wanted that anyways. So when you ask me to add when he asked me to add another one, it was just okay. It was just extra. Another thing I have to ensure that we just started slowly building things up. So you can see I have lights in this room now. So there is one of the return for this washroom and another return in the other washroom, and then I have a return on in a laundry room. So I don't know. I don't think I have to have any kind of exhaust. Maybe you guys can tell me. I don't think I have to have any kind of exhaust in laundry room, but I have to have exhaust according to building code, Ontario building code, in the two washrooms. Now, what I'm doing is I'm not putting any exhaust in the washroom, exhaust fan. I'm just going to use the return onto ERV and call it a day. If the building inspector tells me I have to put an exhaust, that's going to suck because I don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't want to do that, because my house is well ventilated. It's a modern way of doing things. I don't agree with having that exhaust there, another exhaust fan, because this is going to be on all the time. So if this is going to be on all the time, I don't need to exhaust anything, you know. So, but I put another electrical for it. So in case he says, "No, if you don't do it, yeah, I'm not gonna allow it," then I'm gonna pretend that I put it in. Okay. So, and if I have to, I probably have to. What I would do is I will tie it to the other washroom, also the other master washroom, and I will just exhaust it straight through the attic, straight outside. That's my plan. But yeah, I just so what's left is you can see I have washrooms to do. I have laundry room to do, and the master washroom, and then the closet, and then this room should be good enough for up to 95%. So, okay, so thank you so much. I just want to share about that. Thank you. Bye bye.